Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Card Sets and Coffee. Today we're going to be going and sleeving a small set I just picked up. This is called Joey Janela's Spring Break 7. I found it. It's on the GCW website, $30. I was looking for they put on another set. This is Joey Janela's personal set. Really cool box, though, by the way. See how it looks like an old record? Very badass. Or old tape. I remember my first tape I ever bought. Um, but yeah, cool backing. So Joey Janela put this set out. He has a little event called Joey Janela Spring Break, and it's usually during WrestleMania weekend. And I think he puts out a set. I don't know how many sets he's put out. I haven't done my homework. I just always like the indie wrestling card sets. They're really cool. I'm looking for GCW. They have a set they put out and very limited, and everybody is buying it up. But it's called GCW Pabst Blue Ribbon card set, and I see it online, but man, it's like $75 for that set. And when it originally come out, I think it was like $30, and it wasn't. It was just last year, or it might have been, actually it might have been this year. It's 2024 right now, and it might have been at the first of the year when it came out. No coffee today, guys. I got sweet tea. So I did find this set online, and it's still on a GCW website. So I figured I'd pick it up. I like Joey Janela, and I like cards, so why not? Remember how I showed you in a previous episode? If you take your knife, stick it another way, and push out, you won't mess up the box too bad. At least that's a method I've found that works pretty good. But let me know if you got another method that you prefer. I'm just trying not to damage the box. I'm going to fold this box up and put it in a binder. This card says it's not going to get their own binder. It's only 3 sheets. I think it's, what is it, 20, how many cards? 24 cards, so I only need 3 sheets at all. So I'm going to put this in the binder with my 2018 all-in wrestling cards. And at the end, we'll go over those cards too, since this set's so small. Oops, wasn't supposed to do that. Gosh, I dropped the whole thing. I hope y'all didn't see that. That's a chaser card too, but I didn't damage it, so it's all good. I think the card is smaller than the rest of the deck, so yes it is. Heads up, guys. That chaser card is smaller than the rest of the deck. I think I just bent the corner. That's okay. It's for collection of anything. Anyway. Alright. I can't believe I dropped it and bent the corner. Sorry, that's some good sweet tea. Very first card, you know who it is, Nick Gage. He's a man, the legend. Nice look at the cards. It looks like a 1980s style card, which, you know, Joe Janela Spring Break, it's kind of lively colors like 1980s. I'll flip the whole thing over in a minute and let you look at it back once I get it done. Makioto, the lady that took down Nick Gage in a fair fight. It was bloody too. Makioto is pretty badass. Jordan Oliver, man, that guy it's dude. future superstar. I've been watching him for several years now. He started off from where I first seen him was in MLW, and he moved to a couple little places after that, but he's starting to make a name for himself, in my opinion. He is. I've been watching him and kind of following his work. I have the Triller app, and I got the Triller Plus, which it has a lot of independent wrestling shows just about every week. So Jordan Oliver, I always look for him on some of these shows. Gringo Loco is also another one. This guy, just unbelievable. Older guy, a little overweight, but you couldn't tell in a ring. Yeah, he's somebody that I always look out for. He was in Ring of Honor for a while, on under the Tony Khan, and man, every match was just getting better and better and better. I don't know if he was signed to Tony Khan's promotion. Jimmy Lloyd. Boosie. And I know a lot of y'all don't watch wrestling, but I know this is the stuff I like. I'm not that big in the WWE wrestling, so I like these guys. Tony Devin. Didn't know who was there. I didn't watch this pay-per-view. I can go back and watch it. It was WrestleMania weekend, and there was a lot of wrestling going on. So you can only watch so much, and after about a week, you kind of forget about these things. Excuse me. Show him Ross Sam enters a clusterfuck. That's great. Yeah, I might need to go back and watch the pay-per-view now. It's still on a Triller app, and since I got the card set, I need to watch the pay-per-view that accompanies it. It's hard to say. Speedball Mike Bailey. This guy wrestled in, I think, just about every wrestling promotion during WrestleMania weekend. It was nuts, man. He kept on showing up in every show, and yeah, it was awesome. I think he wrestled like 5, maybe 6 times in a 3-day span, maybe more than that. I wonder if he holds a record for wrestling the most matches in a weekend. Nick Wayne, man, that guy's good too. Young guy, all the potential in the world. Oh, sorry. Get the camera a little bit away. Los Mesios. I'm not sure who they are. I'm not going to know everybody, guys. But man, I know most of them. I don't know Adam Galt either. I'm going to close this knife before I stab myself. Yeah, we'll go over the... Dude, this cat is a man. Blake Christian. He's... I watched him for years. And I really wasn't that impressed with him until he started turning heel and he won the belt. And, dude, he's like great. A great champion for GCW. If I can't think of a more deserving athlete either. Motor City Machine Guns. Speaking of watching for years, those guys. You remember the fights against them and Beer Money? Good gosh, unbelievable. Getting down to the last cards. I didn't realize how many stars were on this in this set. This is a really good set. Commandeer. All these guys mostly wrestling AEW now. Matt Cardona, Arthur Knott, they're indie superstars. Like this guy. I'm not sure who Denise Salcedo is. El Hero de Baquingo. Good wrestler. Commander's a good wrestler too. They appear a lot on. I don't watch a lot of AEW. I had Ring of Honor. I might still have it. I'm not sure, but I'm in and out of wrestling a lot. So the Briscoes are on there. Fuck yeah. So that's a legacy tag team. Alright, guys. The last card of the set is a Chaser front and back photo. Let's see if you can see it good. Kota Ibushi. See, I dropped it. It's okay. Alright, guys. That's the set. I'm going to put in a binder, and then we can look at the back. If you want, we'll go through the All-In 2018 set also. It's a really cool set. I think it'll match up well with this set. I don't have a lot of indie sets, so I'll put them all together. Let me move my tea out of the way. Been thirsty today. Well, motorcycle riding just now. I got back, and I guess the heat kind of got to me. Didn't realize how thirsty I am. We get that way. I get dehydrated a lot. There we go. I'll look at the backs of these, and we'll go over All-In cards afterwards. Oh, they got a lot of writing on there. It's really cool. There we go. Let you see it. Hope you can see it okay. I should have moved my camera down farther. Sorry, guys. I didn't. Take that trash and throw it away. I'll go back through here and read the back. So I like doing it while I'm eating my breakfast. I have all my cards that's downstairs. That's in the binders. And then while I'm eating breakfast, I'll go through them and read the backs and stuff. It's, it's that or the cell phone and looking through Google. So at least this gets me, I'm actually reading something that interests me instead of just random stuff. All right. Now it's time for the 2018 All-In trading cards, and we'll go through those too. I'll just do a quick run through. If you like wrestling, you know who these people are. If you don't like wrestling, you probably have no idea who any of these are, besides Stephen Amell, who was in Arrow, and he was also in a TV show called Heels, which is about wrestling. It's a great show. I think it's coming on Netflix soon, so once it does, I think it'll be the next big hit. Really cool set. Been looking forward. Tessa Blanchard, Okada, of course the man MJF, Flip Gordon, who you don't see anymore, El Bandito. Not sure where he's at either. Yep. The backs are really cool. Those are the same cards, so it just has a front and back, two different pictures, which is really cool. Because they didn't take it all in, so they had to find some custom pictures. I don't know how I done it. There's a lot of controversy about this set. There was a lot of fakes going around, which this may be one. But I'm a collector. It looks real. They said it was real, so I'm gonna take them for their word. Anyway, it's not that expensive of a set anyway. I think it's because there's so many fakes. I think they printed a lot of these after a fact too. Just not sure. But beautiful cards. They really are. They don't give a lot of information, details on the back, but it makes up for having 2 photos per card. Especially when you flip it over, it's eye-popping. That's it. That's the set. Madison Rain, she's still with them. All in. Frankie Kazarian, he went with Impact. I can go over all these cards and pretty much tell you where all these wrestlers are, but I don't think you want to hear that. So that's another episode of Card Sets and Coffee, and well, I'm glad you're alive.